Hey guys, it's summertime and it can get quite hot out here. It can also get very hot in the upstairs bedrooms, making it almost impossible to sleep at night. But what makes it even more frustrating is I have free cold air just sitting here in my basement that I can't take advantage of until now. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I use my existing HVAC piping system to take that cold air and move it upstairs without the added expense of using my air conditioner. Now, before I got to this point, I did try a few things. First off, I closed all the vents in the basement and tried running the furnace fan 24/7. Didn't really notice much of a difference. From here, I tried closing off all of the lower floor vents and I ran the AC, trying to push just that cold air to the upper floors. This did help, but running the AC is costly and I would rather try to avoid it if there were no other options. Now lastly, I did consider opening up the filter door and removing the filter out of the furnace, but this would introduce a risk to pets and to kids, and then I'd also be allowing unfiltered air into the furnace. In any case, let's run inside and I'll show you the solution that worked for me to get that air moved upstairs. Okay, so heading inside. Oh yeah, first off, there is a vent right here, which we will see from the underside in a second. Let's head downstairs. All right guys, luckily my basement is not finished. I have full access to the HVAC infrastructure from below. Let's first off take a look at the vent that we just saw on the floor above. It is currently disconnected. So this one goes to the floor just above. This one comes out to this floor right here, and we have several spots where we have the pipes going to the uppermost floor. In the two examples I'm going to be showing you today, we are going to set up a blower to pump the cold air from the basement up to this floor right here. And then in my second example, I'm going to show you how and why I disconnected the ductwork so I could pump air from the basement to the uppermost floor. Alright, so let's jump in and have a look at that blower. I picked it up on Amazon for about $80 American. It's a 6-inch inline fan that I will eventually use to control with a smart plug. I chose the 6-inch fan because it moves a lot more air than the smaller 4-inch model, even if I have to funnel that air into a 4-inch pipe. It comes with a manual mounting bracket and it wears a faux leather jacket. And there's a variable speed knob as well. I also picked up a 6-inch flexible duct and a reducing adapter to go from 6 to 4 inches. Links for these can be found in the description below. Now at the lowest speed, the fan uses about 113 watts of power and 135 at its fastest. The blower is also a little loud, but it does blow air at about 18 miles per hour or 29 kilometers an hour. Alright, so our first install is right here in the utility room with that free duct in the floor just above. Let's fast forward through some of this here. So I'm going to install the bracket onto the wall here. Up next, we're going to drill a small hole in the reducer so that I can secure it to the existing vent. And now we'll fix the flexible 6-inch duct to the reducer and secure it with some tape. Up next, we are attaching the reducer to the existing vent, and now we'll tape that up. And here we are cutting the flexible hose so that it's the right length down to the blower. And with this view from below, we're going to use a hose clamp to fasten that ductwork to the blower. And lastly, we're going to clamp on that air intake hose. This will allow me to pull the coldest air right from the floor. Alright, so make sure that no pets can get into it. You might want to tuck it away somewhere a bit safer than that. Or you can just leave it open like I had earlier. So I got it plugged in here. Let's get it turned on. Alright, we got the blower speed cranked up and it's a little louder, and you can actually really hear the fan spinning on this wind measuring device. And we're looking at about 17 miles per hour or 28 kilometers an hour. Alright guys, the fan is providing some great airflow, and I have noticed a small decrease in air temperature in this immediate area here on the main floor. I think we should move on to our second example here and pump some cold air into a smaller area on the uppermost floor. Now I think the second example will be much more realistic on how I want to use this blower in the future. First though, let's have a quick look at the current temperatures. In the basement here, we're seeing about 13 degrees Celsius or 55 Fahrenheit. On the main floor, we are at almost 20 degrees Celsius or 68. And all the way up in the master ensuite, we are at 24 Celsius or 75 Fahrenheit. All right, guys, here we are in the ensuite, and we have two vents, one here and one down here, which is perfect. I can use the first one here and connect that to the basement blower, and I'll leave the second one connected to the furnace and AC. That will allow the cool air from the AC to be pumped in here on really hot days when the blower just isn't enough. Back downstairs here, I've identified the duct that I want to use with the blower. Let's fast forward here and get that disconnected. It's difficult to see, but I'm capping over the pipe here from the furnace. I might reattach it in the winter or set up some zoning here in the future. In any case, let's reattach that reducer and flexible duct. And just below here, this is the new location where we have the blower installed. Cool here already, so nice. So we got the same values here for the airflow, about 17 miles per hour and 27 kilometers. Very impressive. Yesterday, when I installed the blower, you may recall the temperature in the ensuite was about 24 Celsius or 75 Fahrenheit. Here we are about 24 hours later and a similarly warm day outside. The temperature in the vent is a very impressive 16.5 Celsius or 62 Fahrenheit. The surrounding temperature is down to about 19 to 20 degrees Celsius or 66 to 68 Fahrenheit. A nice drop in temperature. Alright guys, it's been a few weeks now. I've got the blower set up on a timer. Turns on at about 9 a.m. and turns off around midnight. I am definitely taking advantage of that free cold basement air by pumping it up here into the ensuite where it makes its way into the bedroom, cooling it off so I can have a nice, decent sleep. The fan is continuously circulating that air and creating positive air pressure up here in the ensuite. Not only is it cooler through heat exchange, that air pressure travels from the ensuite into the bedroom and then out to the rest of the house. And on extra hot days, when the blower needs some support, the AC will kick in and help it out. I guess you could say I'm a big fan of the setup I have going here. And I actually plan on installing another blower in the bonus room. That room gets exceptionally hot in the afternoons, and the good news is there are two vents in there as well. I hope that you found this information helpful. If so, do give me a thumbs up. And if you have any energy saving tips you would like to add, go ahead and leave a comment. Again, links are in the description below, and please subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.